Bro, it's good to see you. I got me one of them there fraction problems to show you. So let's check it out. All right. Now, my bros, I want to warn you fractions are so fun. Everyone loves them. Everyone loves when they see fractions. They're like, yes, favorite problem ever. All right. First thing I want to show you is if I make my lines, there we go. I have an x over here. It's positive, so that means I have one x. Over here, though, on the same side, which means I don't have to do the opposite because they're already on the same side of the equal sign. Anything that's over here, we can do whatever we want with it. But if we want to start moving it from one side to the other, that's when we start doing the opposite, which we're not going to do. So we've got 1x minus 3/2 x. So it's like saying I have 1 minus, if it wants to write it, 3, a really ugly one, halves. So I have 1. I'm getting rid of, let's be honest, 3/2 is the same as, oh my goodness, that's terrible. 3/2 is the same as 2/2 and another half. So 1 minus 2/2, which is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. I'm left with a half. So really, x put together with this minus 3x is there's half an x left there once I put them together. Minus 9/4 equals negative 11/4, bruh. So now, all we got to do is take this minus 9/4, opposite of minus, we want to add. Sorry, bros. It's being weird. Just like me, bro. Okay. This is 0, so it's gone. I'm left with, change my color for you, 1/2 x. And over here, negative 11 plus 9. Do you know what it is, bro? It's going to be, thinking of the right way to, okay, I'll solve it twice. So negative 11 plus 9 is going to be negative 2 over 4. This is where I said I'd answer it twice. Super smart people like you and me, bro, we know that negative 2/4 is actually just the same as negative 1/2. Oh, my bros, I got to go back up here. I think I forgot. Yeah, I did. This should be negative 2. I forgot to leave that. If you need me to re-show you why, you had 1, you're getting rid of more than 1. So we went past 0 into the negatives. My bad, bros. Fixed it before we answered it, though. So now, the last step. We have negative 1/2 times x. It says times, so we're actually going to divide. Now, I wrote the divide symbol where if you watch most of my videos, I usually put a just line under it. But because I'm dealing with fractions, that's why I didn't want to confuse you more than I possibly already have. So that is a 2. So I use the division sign. Now over here, when dividing fractions, don't ask why. I would write 1/2, but when dividing fractions, don't ask why, I flip the second one over and I multiply. So 1 over 2 is the reciprocal, would be 2 over 1. Now it's negative, like I said. So a negative times a negative, we know the answer is going to be x equals a positive. And when I take a number and times it by its reciprocal, it always equals a whole. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. 2 2's, which I look good in, is the same as a whole, 1. So my answer is going to be x equals 1. Now, just real quick, remind you, some of you might have lost you up here. 1 minus 3/2. That's like saying, again, I just said a whole is 2 2's minus 3 2's. So just remind you, 2 minus 3 is negative 1. So that's why I went back and I made this a negative because I missed it. My bad, bro. I almost made a mistake, but I caught myself because I'm awesome, bro. So are you. Hope that helped, and check you later, bro.